hold him up. Good morning, Buffy. Kamusta na dyan sa Cebu?
2K.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience with me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing like real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing, having fun, like we're going to lose.
One of the reasons why I like the bigs, all of my builds are defensive first builds. So
Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Here are the five for the Lakers. They've got D'Angelo Russell, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And then it's Anthony Davis, and it's P in at the 2-guard spot. So it's Atlanta now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bay. Now Capella, checked by Davis. 6 to shoot. Capella, the pass to Murray. Capella against Vanderbilt. And Capella gets it to go.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here is James. Right now, contributing around 10.5 points a game. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Young, following the score by the Lakers. The Hawks need to get one up here. 4-3. James with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Here's P. He had 22 in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. And slam dunk by James.
It's amazing athletically what LeBron is still able to do, exploding off the floor that time.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
You just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder comes in for Russell. Good on both.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Davis. To the inside. And James gets it to go. James has got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. If seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for Hunter, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Young. Bamba's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Johnson. Griffin outside. Here's Reeves, defended by Bogdanovich. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's P, defended by Griffin. And that one's good. James. 10 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Griffin. He had 9 points in his last time out. Can't connect from 14. Pass to P. Bamba with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. The Hawks. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Griffin to stop the run. And no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's P. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To the middle. And it's James with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And here's Schroeder outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Jarred Vanderbilt. He's out there with LeBron James. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's P in at the 2. Pass to Davis. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm up for it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Pass to Murray. Bay left side. Davis with the defensive effort.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He picked up 22 points, and his defensive presence was terrific, picking up a number of blocks and steals. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he...
James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Sadiq Bey out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Hunter on the wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Lakers' shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. James outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Pressure LeBron is putting on the defense possession after possession is just a testament to his extreme talent, but also his endurance. I mean, his conditioning year in and year out is amazing.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Over James. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit to block.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Offensive board. Davis.
AD has always been such a gifted rebounder.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Russell against Young. Outside Murray. And Davis with the block.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
And P gets it to go. He has 7.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Right wing. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vanderbilt. Second shot opportunity. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. Griffin, he's checked in for Young. Both good from the line that time. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not the cards for you. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Murray passes to Bay. Pass to Capella. Right side Murray. Shot clock at 6. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's P. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brett.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, D.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's P. Fires it. The Lakers with another miss. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, that power forward spot might be.
Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's P in at the 2 spot. Outside Russell. Here's P. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Murray. The Lakers with a rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
With a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
James against Hunter. Here's P. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Young against Russell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell. They get it back. And that one's good. Davis.
Not a lot you can do as AD just powering up inside and taking every advantage.
Hunter on the wing. James with the block. To the wing, right side. Young against Russell. To the right side. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Timeout called, the Lakers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. James.
I love that. This is LeBron not settling. He can dice you up from the mid-range, too.
Outside Murray. Pass to Bay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Saddiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's P. Launches a 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
And he gets it to go.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
It's a one-on-one situation. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
This team is extremely versatile on defense, man. I mean, we can switch pretty much every pick and roll if needed. You know, our guards are going to, battle in the post with the bigs if need be. You know, that sort of versatility is what really makes us a difficult team to play.
So you were really crowding ball handlers tonight and causing turnovers, general chaos. What did you see out there?
Again, when you switch, sometimes it creates a favorable matchup. Maybe the guy isn't used to having the ball in, his hands, so far from the basket. I just tried to be more aggressive. Thankfully, it paid off, brother.
Certainly did. Thank you.
Of course. What's up? What's up?
So, okay. So, let's keep going.
Okay.
Picking up after last time. Sophomore season ends with disappointment, right?
Yeah.
You go further in the tournament than most expected, but you don't win the title.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, it was a lot of disappointment. But looking back, and if I'm being honest, we weren't ready. And I definitely wasn't ready to lead this team where we were capable of going.
Okay, but then how do you get from that point to the point where you're able to lead the team to reach their full potential?
Well, I mean, we weren't going to pop out on anybody. Like, there was no sneaking up. We weren't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
But we did have a good team, and we were better than the team we had last year. We just hadn't been tested yet.
Until you were tested.
Yeah, definitely. We were up against the number 3 team in the nation, and that was led by Dion Wright. That boy Dion Wright, man, I tell you, he was one of the top scorers in college basketball around that time.
And that's a big, big test.
Yeah, big test.
So, when you're facing a team or a person like that, is there extra motivation?
When you're going up against somebody as skilled as that, it's never just one person.
Right.
I mean, the whole team has to come ready to play, and I try my best to set the tone from jump. But you're never going to stop a guy as talented as that one-on-one. You know, thankfully, those kind of challenges help mold the team to be the best versions of themselves. So, you know, I always look forward to going up against the best of the best.
So, what you're saying, basically, it sounds like in this game you did find that extra motivation.
Yeah, no, I definitely did. That's definitely what I'm saying. It's just not exactly what I expected it.
Right.
I mean, they're still calling this a group project, and I'm the only one doing any of the work. It's not fair. Should I say something to the professor, or... Yes!
You're gonna do great, babe.
Are you listening to me?
Sorry, it's just every time that I close my eyes, I think about Dion Wright. I mean, if this guy walks all over us, it'll be impossible to keep the team believing that we can make a run this year. Hey, as long as I look up in the stands and see that pretty smile, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not coming tonight. I have to finish this project, as I was talking about, and...
No, I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up all night as it is, so...
I get it. That's fine. Just want you to be there.
Yeah, I know. We've been missing each other a lot recently.
So what about next week? Let's plan something then.
Next week I have my big microeconomics test, so that's not gonna work. What about next weekend?
I can't. I have an away game.
It's hard being in a relationship with someone that you never get to see.
Hey, babe. You know I miss you as well.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm proud of you. I see how hard you're working, and it inspires me.
Well, you inspire me as well.
Thank you. I know how much you've had to sacrifice to get where you are. But I would be lying if I didn't say that it hurts knowing that our relationship is one of those things.
Mila. Just give me 4 more months. Once the season's over, I will go back to...
4 more months, and then you're back to preparing for what's next. And if you're going pro, it's only gonna be more.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to know.
Come on, Mila. Come on.
You know I'm right. I mean, are you happy with this?
Yes. I am very happy with you. And you know this. But sometimes I do feel guilty, knowing that there's something else that I could be doing.
Yeah. I understand. And, I think maybe we both need that time to do these other things. I think we should take a break.
Hey, let's go. What's up, man? You better be balling tonight. Hey, feeling loose? How you doing?
Good,
Look,
man.
Look, you set the tone. All right, everybody in here gonna be taking their cues from you.
Hey, that's good, man. Because every time Dion turns around, one of us gonna be there.
That was
right.
Yeah.
All right then.
You all right?
I'm good. You know me, I'm good.
I get it. You good, man? Get in the zone. Cause tonight gonna be a good one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Forrest Hunt, and this is the College Championship Tournament. Here, along with my partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, we're thrilled to bring you this semifinal action tonight. Tonight, we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they play against the North Carolina Tar Heels.
And for MP and this team, a return to the semifinals. Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there. Evans outside. On the wing, Mills. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Thompson. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals. And they've learned from their previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past year, and the team has played with more maturity. You see it in their approach and execution.
Now here's Neely. Here's Evans. And it's Mayo with the rebound. To the right side. To the paint. Sharp with the bucket. And for MP and this team, you guys, they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And we knew they'd be a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here in the semifinals.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Evans. That ball. Great assist by Livingston.
High IQ basketball from Livingston. Finding the open Red Raider. Smart there to give it up.
Here's Sharp. And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Texas Tech ball.
Now here's Evans. He's covered closely. Outside, Mills. Neely. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping right. That's easier said than done.
And for MP and actually the rest of the team, too, we've seen marked improvement from them over the year.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but they've come together nicely.
Always fun to see perennial contenders like UNC in action.
Some schools just have that distinction, right? I mean, they're always in the conversation and seem to excel under the brightest lights of college ball.
Stolen away. Pushing it up. Mayo, that's good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And right, the dominant scorer in college hoops. It's an almost impossible task to slow him down, guys.
I think a lot of it when you're defending right is just trying to make him work to get his shots. You got to communicate well and then be ready to switch when you can. But even then, once Wright gets going, he's hard to stop.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Off target from outside. Texas Tech trailing here. Pass to Evans. Mills with it to the middle. Shoots from 12. And it's in after the nice bounce off the right iron.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Releases, and there's another one for the Tar Heels.
UNC making a quick return to the semifinals here after successfully pulling off back-to-back appearances in 2016 and 17.
Now here's Denton. Outside, Mills. Evans outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mills. Livingston. The 3 is up. Richards grabs the miss. It seems like the Tar Heels are always ready to make it far in the tournament, huh?
Simply a classic tournament tale here. Repeatedly going deep, but without going all the way. But I tell you, it does seem like only a matter of time for UNC.
Outside, Mills. Evans. Livingston outside. Pass to Mills. Back to Livingston. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Livingston is such a key player for Texas Tech. The swing player able to score inside as well. That's a luxury.
Goes up high for the two-hand dunk. Here's Evans. Pass to Livingston. Back to Evans. Now Mills. Livingston outside. Outside, Neely. Mills with it. 6 on the shot clock. Detman. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Look, over the years, UNC has had a number of great NBA exports. You know, playing at that high level and that kind of program is something of a proving ground and prepares guys for the next level for those who think they have a chance to get there.
Livingston, right side. It's rebounded by North Carolina. Fast break, here we go.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Zach Beasley, Brett Sanders. Substitution for the Red Raiders.
Now, here's Rogers. Sanders defending. Pass to right. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Few other schools have an alumni lit. Tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Tar Heels out front. They lead by 3.
North Carolina Tar Heels, 34. The Red Raiders, 31.
What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
Some lovely passes, boy. I tell you, he's showing off his vision and setting up his teammates beautifully.
And to have that kind of playmaking from the small forward position, definitely a luxury for this coaching staff, showing off his growing skill level with every passing day.
And Texas Tech is back in the national semifinal. Their first trip, 2019.
Yeah, just 3 years ago. I mean, we are in the golden age of Red Raiders hoops. The fans that love it are really enjoying this one. Oh, showing some bunnies right there. Love when Thompson goes in attack mode.
Livingston outside. Mills. Detman right side. Here's Evans. Connects from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Evans with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Neely. Back to Mills. Here's Neely. Evans. And again, it's the Red Raiders from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Mayo. He's covered by Evans. Kept alive. Here's Richards. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up 2. And for Texas Tech, 2 recent first-round picks, a welcome sign in Lubbock.
Zaire Smith, the 16th overall pick in 2018. Jared Culver going 6th in 2019. Before those two, just one Red Raider has ever gone in the first round.
When you talk about Texas Tech, this is a school that loves their team. Name a sport, be it football, basketball, baseball. These teams get phenomenal support.
And Texas Tech, just a big sports school in general, you guys.
The Red Raiders students are just rabid fans, setting a conference record for most students at a basketball game. Tech is a fun place to play.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
Red Thompson, shooting 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Texas Tech now. They trail by 3. Pass to Livingston. Poked away. Here's Thompson. And the layup is good.
No problem for Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Evans outside. Now here's Neely. Livingston outside. Mills. Pass to Evans. That's in, and that's his 5th field goal, shooting 71%.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Neely's got room. No luck on that one. And the Tar Heels going the other way now. Here's Mayo. He's got 6. And the Tar Heels another 3.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Timeout called. The Red Raiders.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Red Raiders trail.
Substitution for the
Russell outside. Right. Pass to Detman. Rogers with it. Out to right. To the inside. Russell plays it up and banks it in.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
He's guarded by Russell. Out on the right wing. Pass to Wong. Count a bucket coming off the perfectly placed assist.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
North Carolina foul. That's his second personal foul. Substitution for the Red Raiders. Sebastian West.
Outside, Rogers. And here's Russell. Misses from short range. Pass to Sanders. Down low. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on Neely.
Shooting for North Carolina. Number 23 at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now, here's Rogers. Russell outside to the inside. Neely can't hit from close range. North Carolina leading. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Fields. 17-footer on the way. They get it again. Another shot. Basket's good.
Heads up play there, guys. On the assist and the finish.
And so it's Texas Tech with it. Russell outside. Here's Wright. West with it. He's covered by Fields. Pass to Wright. Back to Rogers. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. It's on Sanders.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Here they come. Rejected by Evans. And he's able to get it back. A challenging stretch for Texas Tech here. Livingston outside. Rogers. Denton outside. Evans outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Rogers. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Mayo. And the dunk to finish it off. What a beauty. Now Evans. Now a timeout called by Texas Tech.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Substitution for the Red Raiders, Julian Mills.
Pass to Livingston. Now Evans. Mills. Outside Neely. Back to Mills. They get a hand on it. Unhindered, going all the way. And he gets it to go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Back to Evans. Pass to Dentman. Outside Mills. Evans. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't drop.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Neely. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Timeout called. The Red Raiders. You have to like what you're seeing from Red Thompson.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
If they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Back to Evans. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
4th team foul. Shooting for Texas Tech, Derek Evans, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. And so he makes both from the line. North Carolina with the ball. Thompson with the ball. It's rebounded by Livingston.
2 minutes.
Texas Tech with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Evans. That's in there. Livingston with the assist.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Mayo. He's covered by Evans. It's good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Evans outside. And it's Mayo with the rebound. North Carolina with the ball. 16-point lead. To the paint. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Pass to Livingston.
Tar Heels foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Texas Tech, Stuart Livingston.
And that misses, and no second shot coming this time. He's covered by Mills. That's good. He's now 5 of 9.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Pass to Livingston. Evans. For 3. And the Red Raiders get it back. Neely gets the bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Over to the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Evans. Livingston outside. Back to Evans. The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
A convincing performance. I mean, wow. In total control from the tip.
Well, you have to feel good about what MP has been able to accomplish here. He's the leader of this team, and he now has his school 40 minutes away from immortality. What a run he's on.
That's it for us tonight. For myself,
I have to say, it was very impressive that you were still able to go out and play at that level.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, leadership isn't just about what you say. That's really the tiniest part of it. People need to see what you're willing to do and not do, Anna. And they would definitely base their decisions off that, seeing your choice that you make.
Or the ones you don't make.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, you can't ask guys to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. They're not going to respect you. So what I'm trying to do is push my teammates to do more, to be more, and to be, play up to their fullest potentials. And I think our priorities is lined up for the most part. But you can't just be a leader when it's easy.
And that wasn't easy.
Anna, that thing was probably the hardest thing of my life to date, but I had to go through it.
Right. So now I know that you and Mila, so I'm guessing there's another chapter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you D up on Dion, prove yourself. End of the season, you're going into the tournament as a 3 seed.
3 seed? I could have sworn it was a 4 seed.
No.
You sure?
You didn't face the 1 seed until you're messing with me.
Yeah? No, but I see you've been watching some ball.
I watched a few clips just to contextualize your stories, but that second round game where you got the and one just before the halftime buzzer?
Are we talking basketball or are we talking about leadership?
Leadership.
Okay, how about this? Next time we sit down, I'll fill you in on Mila.
I wonder if she maybe can join us as well?
I was actually thinking the same thing. And then, once we're done, I'll talk to you about Mila and go over some clips with you. You know, for professional reasons, of course.
Of course, professional reasons. Well, I really, really look forward to it.
we are continuing our virtual wrap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our own members is joining you. Danny, how are you feeling? We're going to head into the theater today. I see that you guys have some great gear and you're ready to go today.
I feel a little underdressed. You know what I mean? I feel like, whoa, like we could step this up a little bit, you know? Let's go.
Rip out Danny in the building.
Bash in the house. We gotta step this up.
You know what I mean? When you
I
when you
love
look,
it. I
when
love
you look
it.
good, you feel good. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling great.
All right, so we're in the theater. Have you guys chosen which game mode you're playing today?
Yeah, we have. We're going to be in the theater playing and one. So hopefully nobody sends us to the line, but if we do, it's just going to be bash, cash, splash.
Yes, sir. We don't miss. We ready. We ain't gonna miss no free throws.
Yes, sir. I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. Give me something.
Danny, who has better moves? You're my player or you in real life?
Oh, definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That was my fault.
I was trying to get it to you, Jordan.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now the Lakers starting group. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's Russell. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's P in at the two-guard spot. I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's hand. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push MP to take his game up another level.
Here's LeBron following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for P.
Great find by Bron using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Oubre. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Shoots it up. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Russell against Ball. Here's P. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. P's got 9.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit. The first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Hayward. 9-point game his last outing. Deep 2 from Ball. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
P passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. Ball kicks to Oubre. For 3, Hayward. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 7. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Davis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Washington. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Mikhailuk comes in for Washington. Derek White's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Mikhailuk. Saw him with 10 points last game. Count it. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his 3-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Here's P. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's 17 points for P.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Hayward finds Smith, and the foul on P. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith against Schroeder. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Hornets. White's running, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's P from deep, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers? Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's P, then it's Russell, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against Atlanta, had a huge game. He had 16 points, and he was adding defense as well.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Hayward comes in for P.J. Washington. Luke's checked in for Derek White, and Smith's subbed in for Ball. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
I mean, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Pass to Luke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. And Bamba pulls it down. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Hawks. Reeves can't hit. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Oubre. Latrey. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside, Schroeder. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Smith finds Oubre. Here's Luke. Hayward looking around. Smith with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Reeves. Got a piece of it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Hayward outside. Pass to Richards. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Luke. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from P in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at center. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Ball, the pass to Williams. He dishes it to Oubre. The 8-footer. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
James finds Vanderbilt. Here's P, covered by Oubre, and Davis puts it in.
Assisted by everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Russell against Ball. No good on that one. Nice D from Russell.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
P passes to Vanderbilt. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hayward against LeBron. Hayward outside. Hornets keep it alive. Williams kicks to Oubre. And again, the Hornets missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
It's Davis on the wing. Back to James. To the inside. P with the bucket. And it's now 22 points for P.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Charlotte calls timeout. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing on the court?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Whitey's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
It's White on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's P. And it's Russell in at the point. That one goes. Count it.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Ball no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside for Davis. Outside Russell. Launches a three. Ball with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oubre outside. Poke loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Russell. That one wide left. Hornets trail by 19. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
You think back to that awful leg injury Hayward had. It took him a couple years, but Gordon is back to being his old self.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Lakers leading by 18. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. P passes to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions. There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than that.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Oubre inside the three-point line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Davis, the pass to P. Got a piece of it. Here's Vanderbilt. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Hornets call time here. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
Yeah, I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Ball kicks to Hayward. Lob pass to Oubre. It's stolen by Davis. He passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Oubre. Three-pointer. That shot missing. The Lakers go the other way with it.
2 minutes.
Here's P. Kicks it out to James. Here's P. Covered by Oubre. Hayward passes to Oubre. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
And
hey, thanks for joining me again, MP.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Of course, it's a pleasure. By the way, Mila really wanted to be here for this one, but I know it was a challenge, trying to make the schedule line, but next time.
We tried. We definitely tried. I mean, I was able to get a few tidbits from her on the phone at least, so it was nice to get some of her perspectives as we finish up the story.
The last chapter, it's been fun reliving some of those moments with you.
It's been surprisingly enlightening series of interviews for me. So the only thing is I don't have an ending.
Everything worked out, and everyone lived happily ever after.
I mean, I guess we're done here, but seriously.
Right. Okay. Okay, well, college basketball, my leadership journey, my relationship with Mila, it all pretty much ends in the same spot.
Championship game.
Exactly.
So how were you feeling going into that game?
We were going up against a team that was blazing hot, that was 38-0. 38-0. But I knew, unfortunate for them, that one of the things that was standing in the way of a perfect season was your boy.
Okay. You were pretty confident.
If I'm being honest, I was nervous. I mean, you don't play in those kind of games without any kind of nerves. But you're right, I was confident too. I was feeling it a little bit. But in moments like that, you have to be, or else the team won't come with you. They've got to look at you and see that you're the guy that's going to take them there. They don't want to see any cracks. You have to be solid.
Right.
So in that moment, you learn how to dial in.
So can you walk me through that game?
Yeah, for sure. So the story starts the day before the game. I was meeting my soon-to-be agent, Ricky.
So that's what you're gonna get from me. A hustler that's willing to put your needs in front of his own. And I'm telling you now, I have never had a single client that was unhappy with my representation.
Okay. All right. How many clients you got?
Well, just one. But look, I'm telling you, he really likes me, man.
Okay.
Not just because we're friends first.
What's this client's name then?
It's MP. But the other one.
MP? Yo, that's where I know you from. You're the guy who got him into all that big YouTube stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm a big fan, man.
Yo, bro, I thought you were only coming for moral support, man.
Yeah, I thought you was meeting with a random agent. You got to sign with this dude, bro.
Yeah, maybe. But it's not weird, having two clients by the name of MP. Like, of all the names someone could name somebody, we both end up as MP.
Hey, look, life's a mystery, man.
And if I'm being honest with you, I'm just trying to corner the market on guys with those initials. And you are the only thing in the way stopping me from completing the set.
Yeah. I'm gonna think about it, man.
Well, that's all I can ask.
I gotta
go. Well, yeah, good luck tomorrow, man. Yeah, we'll talk soon.
That was abrupt.
Yeah.
You know, people say I remind them of the original MP. Yeah, no, not that guy.
Yeah, I can kind of see that, actually. Like in an alternate universe or something?
You know, like a rap career. Fashion designer.
Yeah, maybe like an apartment, another apartment, they all kind of look alike.
Yeah.
And that'd be wild. Hey, well, it was nice meeting you, man.
Yes, sir.
How did you know that?
Man, I was really willing to make myself miserable in order to win. But once we won, I realized that misery was what I was going to be stuck with. I think I told you that I need to figure out how to be the best version of myself, right? Well, the best version of me is with my girlfriend, Mila. Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, that doesn't mean it's always easy or that I'm always going to be the best version with her. But she put up with a lot. And I know that I will always fall short if I'm not with her. And that's pretty much how I became the best version of myself. And hopefully, the other guys in the locker room can see that and want that for themselves too.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the biggest game of the year. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. A champion will be crowned here tonight. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the North Carolina Tar Heels. And for Agnew, Brown, and Parham, they're on the verge of greatness. Sitting at 38-0 on the season, they're looking great.
Yeah, but that won't mean a thing if they can't finish the job. A win here would be the crown jewel in their season.
Greg, that's a lot of pressure to put on one game. But the talent they have is unquestionable. They want nothing more than to cap off this great run.
Here's Brand. Pass to Hernandez. And it's North Carolina with the rebound.
You've got to think it's going to be about defense for MP and his crew. And that's what has led them to this point.
Played great D against Deion Wright in the semis. And it's been a strength of this team all year long. But it won't be easy against a three-headed monster like this.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to Pearson. Pass to Brand. Down low. And it's Pearson missing. Here's Mayo. From deep. Here's Richards. Guarded by Pearson. And the shot goes down.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
High post, Stevenson. Knocked away. Inside. Sharp. Beautiful dish. And the layup goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And MP and the rest of this roster, they've played their best when it's mattered most, you guys.
Had some scares early in the tournament, and you know sometimes that happens, but they've been lights out as the field dwindles down. I think it shows you their mental toughness.
Now here's Pearson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two. And with their big three, this team has been #1 in the nation from the get-go. Hard to beat a trio like this, huh, guys?
And the three of them play off of each other so well, Forrest. It's, you know, really hard to gain an edge on them.
Shooting, defense, and playmaking, they do it all. One of the best big threes we've ever seen at the college level. No surprise to see them here in the final.
When West Virginia basketball comes to mind, there's one very specific alum that I can think of.
Oh, yeah, Mr. NBA logo himself, Jerry West. He was a part of some pretty big upsets in his time with the Mountaineers.
All the hard work has gotten this West Virginia team to this point. Rare ground for this program, really, you guys.
Certainly is, but this group has a chance to write their own history. What a special run it's been regardless, but you know they want to finish the job here tonight.
To the paint. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And talk about 20/20 vision. Seeing the floor. If you're open, White will find you.
Here's Mayo. And there's another one for the Tar Heels.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Pearson outside. Here's Stevenson. Richards grabs the miss. North Carolina leading. Another chance at a trophy here for UNC after defeat in 2016.
Going home runner-up never feels good, but these Tar Heels think it's their time now, and they want to show the world they're a championship team.
Here's Brand. Richards grabs the miss. And that's good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Thompson, and the jam by Thompson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Right on the wing. They need this. That shot missing. To the inside. Sharp. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And the West Virginia program is one that you can expect to be in the tournament. Historically, the only decade where they didn't make it at all was in the 70s.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia. And when you look back to 1955, since then, they've made multiple appearances each decade, with the exception, though, of the 1970s.
Quite impressive. This program has really had a consistent run. Their one title game performance prior to the 21st century back in 1959.
Pass to Tavares. Richmond outside, and there's the foul. It'll go on Richmond. That's his first foul.
I mean, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Puts it up. Scoring. His third straight basket in 3 attempts.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Richmond.
Sanders. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mountaineers.
And that one misses.
Shooting 2.
And no luck that time either. Sevic covering. Left side, Fields. To the middle. And he makes that one.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Sevic outside. Pass to Harden. Trying to get back on track. It's rebounded by Beasley.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Lots of room. Good on the jump shot.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
A difficult situation for West Virginia. Timeout called here. The Mountaineers decide to talk things over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Substitution for the Mountaineers. Rondé Hernandez.
Cuts off the pass. Pushing it up. Sevic covering. Pass to Wong. And he banks in the layup.
He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Now here's Sevic.
North Carolina foul. That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Richmond. Five on the clock. It's stolen. Here's Beasley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Here's Weaver. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Tar Heels.
Substitution for North Carolina.
In the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Tar Heels opening up
That's
a
the
huge...
end of the first half. North Carolina Tar Heels 45. The Mountaineers 13.
What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
I loved his aggressiveness offensively. Just relentless with his attack, putting pressure on the defense.
Well, I tell you what, he is determined to make his presence felt. He wants the opposition to feel him, that killer instinct on display. They're calling his number time and time again to great effect.
Pass to Brand. Back to Pearson. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray.
Boy, Pearson not lacking for confidence. He has full belief in his ability to knock down that outside tray. Dangerous from deep.
And count it. The shot is good, and he will go to the line.
High percentage play.
One shot.
Excellent around the rim.
Johnny Mayo. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Hernandez with the ball. He's got 6. Here's Stevenson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thompson, guarded by Pearson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mountaineers.
Virginia ball.
to White. Now, here's Hernandez. Pearson with it. Can't hit from 12 feet. Here's Sharp. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Here's Brand. Here's Pearson. White. Pass to Brand. Tipped away. Just 4 to shoot. And he bangs it home with one hand. And so here's North Carolina. The 3. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Pass to Brand. White. Now Pearson. Here's Brand. 6 points for him. Comes up empty down low.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Dennis Stevenson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Tar Heels, Travis Richards.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Harden. That shot off, and it's North Carolina the other way. Fires for 3. It's good for his 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
And right there, you see Riley's poise, letting the play develop and then locating the open man.
Sevic outside. Outside, Hernandez. Sevic outside. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Sanders. Richards. Inside. Pass to Sanders. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Worked that one inside nicely.
West Virginia with the ball. Now, here's Hernandez. He's got 6. Sevic outside. And here's Richmond. Sanders defending. Back to Richmond. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Riley with the steal. It's stolen by Hernandez. Fast break. Here they come. Richmond right side. Pass to Sevic. Back to Richmond. Count that one.
2 points. Kelvin Richmond.
And here's Riley. Makes it off the glass.
Could have called a foul. foul on that shot, but instead of begging for a whistle, Riley just goes on about his business.
Kicks out to White. From outside, off the mark. He's guarded by White. Riley. Good on the shot.
Traditionally, Gonzaga has always run a patient offense that passes up the good shot, seeking the great one. And I think that's to Riley's advantage.
Back to White. Pass to Hernandez. Sevic. Richmond outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Fields. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And they pick up two.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Richmond, he's covered by Fields. Fields brings the double team. Sevic outside. To the wing on the left side. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Harden.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And Riley, here we go.
Not one to settle. Riley goes right to the rim and leaves no doubt.
Sevic outside. Hernandez. Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Mountaineers will retain possession. And a new group getting ready for the Mountaineers.
Mao Chun Wang. That's the end of the game. North Carolina Tar Heels.
And the North Carolina Tar Heels are your new champions.
You know, we didn't really need to see a whole game like that. What an impressive job by this squad. Had them on the rope from the very beginning.
And with the way that MP has led this school during their tournament run and how he stepped up in the title game, he'll be a campus legend forever. Excited to see what's next for the third-year star.
And that brings this epic college basketball season to a close, as well as our coverage.
It wasn't worth letting you get away.
MP, you should be celebrating.
Okay, look, I don't know if you noticed, big guy, but your whole team is over there without their captain, man. It's kind of been waiting. Come on, man. I love you. You know that you love me too. I know you miss me, so tell me you don't. Tell me you don't. Come on, tell him.
I know, but we've been over this. It's complicated.
Oh, man,
and
come on,
I
just
can't.
stop. Look, okay? He's been a mess since you guys split, and honestly, it's pathetic. He sits on the bus, and he cries. You know what I mean? Just shoot me. No, look. And you, come on, Mila, you came all this way for a free ticket. No, you love this boy. So stop playing, and let's figure it out. Quickly, please. Come on.
I mean, if you're gonna have that baby agent I saw yesterday representing you, then I think you might need me around for some advice.
Good line. What are you doing, homie? Bag up, okay. Beautiful. Now that this is settled, can we please go back to what's important? Yes. And that's me celebrating with my team, my home team, the national championship.
So it's about the balance.
Isn't everything?
I guess it is. All right, well, thank you so much, MP. This has been a truly remarkable journey.
It's my pleasure, Anna. So, that's all you got?
I mean, I do have a couple basketball questions.
No, go for it. Shoot. Let's hear it.
Okay, so in your second round game, there's about 8 minutes left in the first half, and you guys start a fast break. So
Hold on. Look at you, Anna. You have come such a long way.
exact same. I like to look like myself in the game.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's go. Bash, cast,
Come on,
splash.
baby.
Oh, Danny. That's Danny the goal right there.
Okay.
Let's go.
3-point specialist. See, I need shooters like this all the time when I'm streaming.
Oh,
They be out there bricking.
Now I understand why Bash never invites me when I want to play with him. He's like, I need guys that can shoot, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
They get nothing down here.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We got the best centers out here. Let's go. Oh, Danny, I see you. Oh, they go to take it from me. I couldn't pick it up at first.
It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you've got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James.
I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Butler. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by James. Now Los Angeles with it. Russell from outside. And Hero grabs the board. From 13. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now, coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. James.
That's how you want every possession to end, with a high probability of success.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here's P, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Knocks down the long J. Now the big news for MP coming off the court. He is just a brand new shoe deal.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with.
Pass to Hero. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 6. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hero. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Butler against James. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. Rebound, the Lakers. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Hey, you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with...
The Lakers trail. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's P in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Hero. Strus with it.
Los Angeles foul. Number 23. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Davis against Adebayo. Outside Strus. Clock at 6. Lowry, the pass to Strus. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Hero. Rebounded by LeBron. Here's P, covered by Strus. Davis, the pass to James. To the paint. And P gets it to go. He's got 9.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Davis. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's James with the jam.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Hero outside. To the inside, Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Lowry. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's P. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Love with the basket on the assist from Butler.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down and dirty inside, even through contact. He's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after them. And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder comes in for Russell. The Heat making a switch here. Pass to Butler. Here's Vincent, covered by Schroeder. 1:36 left in the half. Martin against James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles? And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
For the score, the Lakers 35, the Heat 32.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Miami trailing. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, showing some strength on the finish. Love doesn't allow defenders there to distract him.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He picked up 22 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Everything is going well for this team. This play has certainly helped. Let's see if they can stay hot. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Lakers in the lead. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Outside for Love. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Love's gotten his third basket of the night.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Pass to P from deep. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Vanderbilt against Lowry. And here's Love. This for the tie. And the layup is up and in. Love's got 8 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to P. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now Hero from downtown drains the triple. He's got 9.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to P. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Davis.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lowry, the pass to Love. Hero on the wing. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James on the wing. Pass to P. Shoots. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feet, let him eat.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutes. And the Heat shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. We've got Anthony Davis, and it's P in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Back to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Pass to Pete from outside the arc. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it go. Again, the Lakers score.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to P. Down low. Here's Gabriel. Over Butler. And it's off the back of the rim. No good for Miami. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Strus against Russell. Kicks it to Hero. Lowry outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the 2nd and last game of a quick homestand. To the middle. Here's Davis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Russell against Lowry. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Gabriel.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's P, covered by Strus. Inside, the shot inside. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
2 minutes.
Pass to P. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Butler against James. Out to Lowry. Hero with it. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Butler, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Butler gives you a little bit of everything, and that includes points from the mid-range.
Here's P. He's guarded by Hero. Butler against James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Lakers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for P.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Russell, that's good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Another shot. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt, that's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Los Angeles foul. LeBron James. His 4th personal.
That's good from Butler.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Walker finds Schroeder. Here's P. Here's Davis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Cody Zeller. That's his first personal
Davis,
foul.
no good on that free throw.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Oh man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again tonight, my shots were falling, man. So we try to take it, the best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
Good stuff.
We coming with that Miami defense.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see you, Bash. Oh, that was a good pass. I tried to hit you, though, Bash.
Oh, here it go. Here it
Good
go.
shot. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go. Good game. GG's.
I make them when they count, you know?
Oh, that was really great.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Poked loose and stolen by Murray. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Great D that time from P. And here are the Lakers. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And AD well above the rim that time.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul. Such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
Yeah, and many were shocked when Brent made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? So much just came together and really accelerated their competitive timeline. Just can't get ahead of that, though. You gotta take things a step at a time, and their core players are still intact, and I think this team is poised to return to that kind of competitive level this year.
Here's Murray after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Hunter, and Davis pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's P. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Murray. He had 22 points in the win against Sacramento. Now Young. Here's Capella. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thanks, David. And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu is checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Schroeder against Murray. Passes to Okongwu. Good work there as it goes. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now Murray, after the missed 3 from P. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got his 2nd basket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's P. He had 28 points in the win against Miami. 36 seconds left in the first. Here's Bamba, and he converts the layup.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Murray scanning the floor. In the corner, Bay with it. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. It's not going to go for him. Inside. Shots good by Walker.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
With 1 on the clock.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
And still a close game as the first quarter.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers.
Substitution for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and it's P in for Hachimura. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Bruno Fernando. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Griffin. Bay, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
On the court for Atlanta, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Bay. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young. Nice D from Russell. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth. You've seen them in the playoff. You've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans. And both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Heat, got the job done. He scored 28 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. And that kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's P. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Gabriel. And the basket is good. Gabriel's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the paint, here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Young. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
Murray outside. Shoots over Schroeder. And Bamba pulls it down. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
30.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's P, then it's Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Young's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's James. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. P passes to Davis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. They need this. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trae takes a quick one.
Pass to P. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Fernando's checked in, and now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Atlanta making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hawks head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Outside Griffin. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remain in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Reeves with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Out left to the wing. Griffin against Walker. That shot by Griffin, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now the pass to Capella. Over Davis. Tipped away.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Reeves. Rebounded by Capella.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Fernando. Young left side, drills the elbow jumper. Young's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Los Angeles with another miss. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all
47. The Hawks. 48.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the...
Substitution for the Hawks.
Johnson outside. Young inside. He's against Vanderbilt. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich.
A great player on a great role. at the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
On the court for Atlanta, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Young in at the 1. The Hawks trail by 9. No good on the shot. Nice D from Russell. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Young outside, poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Russell with the bucket. And now an 11-point Laker lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Los Angeles.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. He passes to Bamba, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Bamba. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for P.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And he makes the first. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2